Grandkids, what outdated tech did your grandparents hilariously misuse? I'm Sarah, and my grandma Ruth got her first smartphone last Christmas. She'd been using the same flip phone for 15 years, but finally agreed to upgrade after we promised it would help her stay in touch with family. We spent hours setting it up, showed her how to call, text, take photos, even installed Facebook so she could see pictures of her great-grandkids. Everything seemed fine until February, when my mom started getting weird calls from grandma's neighbors. Your grandmother has been acting strange lately, Mrs. Peterson from next door told my mom. She stands on her front porch every morning talking very loudly to herself. My mom brushed it off. Grandma was 82, and sometimes talked to herself. No big deal. But then the mailman called. Ma'am, your mother has been shouting at her mailbox every day for 3 weeks. She seems confused about something. Now we were worried. My mom drove over to check on Grandma. She found Grandma standing in her front yard, holding her smartphone up to the mailbox, speaking very clearly and loudly. Hello, Facebook. This is Ruth. Please show me pictures of my granddaughter's baby. She was waiting for a response from the mailbox. When my mom asked what she was doing, Grandma looked annoyed. I'm trying to use Facebook, but it's not working right. The reception must be bad out here. That's when my mom realized what had happened. When we set up Grandma's phone, we told her she could talk to Facebook to see family photos. We meant using voice commands on the phone, but Grandma thought Facebook was a person who lived inside the mailbox. She'd been going outside every morning for 6 weeks, holding her phone up to the mailbox and having full conversations with Facebook. Hello, Facebook. Are you there? This is Ruth Richardson. I'd like to see pictures of my great-grandson's birthday party, please. When Facebook didn't respond, she'd assume the signal was weak and try moving to different spots around the yard. The neighbors had been watching this daily routine, thinking Grandma was losing her mind. But here's where it gets even better. My mom gently explained that Facebook was actually inside the phone, not the mailbox. Grandma stared at the phone for a long moment, then got very excited. You mean Facebook has been in my pocket this whole time? She immediately started talking directly to the phone. Hello, Facebook. This is Ruth. I've been trying to reach you for weeks. Why didn't you tell me you were in here? My mom showed her how to actually use the Facebook app. When photos of the family started appearing on the screen, Grandma gasped. Facebook, you're wonderful. Look at all these pictures. She spent the next 2 hours scrolling through photos, having full conversations with her phone. Oh, Facebook, look how big the baby is getting. Can you show him this picture of me? Facebook, tell Sarah I said hello and that I love her new haircut. Facebook, why is my grandson wearing such tight pants? Young people dress so strange. But here's the part that made me cry. 3 months later, I visited Grandma and found her sitting on her porch with her phone. She was showing photos to Mrs. Peterson, explaining each family member. This is my granddaughter, Sarah. She lives in California now. Facebook helps me see her whenever I want. Mrs. Peterson told me later that Grandma had been teaching other elderly neighbors how to use their phones to talk to Facebook. Ruth has convinced half the seniors on this block that Facebook is a real person who lives in their phones and wants to be their friend. Mrs. Peterson laughed. Now there's a whole group of elderly neighbors who gather every morning to visit with Facebook together. They sit on their porches, showing each other photos and having conversations with their phones. Facebook, Mrs. Johnson's arthritis is acting up today. Can you send her some pictures of puppies to cheer her up? The phone company guy who services our area told my mom that data usage in Grandma's neighborhood has tripled since Christmas. I've never seen anything like it, he said. Suddenly, every senior citizen in that area is using their phone constantly. When I asked Grandma if she wanted me to explain how Facebook really works, she shook her head. Honey, Facebook and I have become good friends. Why would I want to ruin that? Last week, Grandma called me excited. Sarah, Facebook told me about something called Instagram. Apparently, Facebook has a younger sister who likes pictures even more than Facebook does. I decided not to correct her. Sometimes the wrong way of understanding technology is actually the right way.